Hey guys, and welcome to another Antco video. After more than 2 weeks of bad weather, the sun has finally come out and nuptial flights have finally started. In this video, I'll be showing you guys the results of my 2-hour ant hunt. Enjoy! So when I first set out to start my hunt, I found that it was a beautiful sunny day and everything was just right for ant nuptial flights. I went to the place I always go to for queens, and within the first minutes I had found a queen. It's a beautiful queen of the species Polyraches phrine, a type of spiny ant much smaller than Polyraches vermiculosa. This species sports a beautiful silver sheen on its scaster and is just amazing to look at. After this epic find, it only took 3 minutes to find a second queen. This time it was a Polyraches vermiculosa queen, a beautiful golden species of spiny ant, which just so happened to be flying at the moment. Surprisingly, only a few seconds after I caught this queen, I managed to find another queen of the exact same species, but she was slippery and managed to escape right before my eyes. A queen as smart as her would have a much greater chance of survival in the wild, so I decided not to keep searching for her. It took me another 10 minutes before I could find another queen. This queen was a super speedy Iridomyrmex spicnelli queen that decided to zoom all over the place, and it took me over 3 minutes to get these few seconds of footage. Anyways, I decided that I had enough footage, so I started catching the queen, which is easier said than done. After more than 10 slippery escapes, a few times even running into the tube and then running out again, it finally decided to stop speeding and I finally caught her. After catching her, I decided to walk around the park to see if there were more of this species, but after more than 20 minutes I still had no luck, so I went back to the Polyraches area to search for these Polyraches vermiculosa queens again. Sure enough, after just a few seconds of checking, I found another queen. This time I decided not to film the queen as I would most likely just lose her again, and caught her straight away. You can see some footage of her rehoused in a nice test tube. Within the next 20 minutes, I proceeded to catch another Polyraches vermiculosa queen, while losing 2 more. Every time I had technical difficulties with my camera, the queens would decide to make a break for it. The 2 smart ones decided to run under the leaf litter, so I lost them, but the less smart queen decided to run out into the open and was an easy catch. After 10 minutes of fruitlessly searching for polys, I decided to move to a different area, and right away I found another Polyraches phrine queen. Like the one we already caught, this queen is only around half the size of a Polyraches vermiculosa, but unlike the queen we caught, this queen actually has a slight hint of gold on its thorax and gaster. I thought it was a different species at first, but after checking both queens under a strong light, I found that both had a slight golden sheen, except the lighting at the locations were just a bit different. Extremely motivated by this catch, as I thought she was a rare species at the time, I'd kept searching the area for 20 more minutes, but with no luck. Eventually, I decided to move back to the Polyraches vermiculosa area to see if any of the queens had come out of their hiding spots, and sure enough, I found another one just running around the place. This time, however, I managed to slip a few shots in before catching the queen, something I don't manage to do often. I spent the remaining 35 minutes of the hunt sitting around the place where I caught all my polys, and even though I managed to find 3 more queens, I was only able to catch 1. Out of the ones that escaped, 1 got away while I was setting up my tripod, and the other escaped as I was turning on my camera. In total I found 12 queens, but I only managed to catch 7 of those. All of the queens that slipped away were Polyraches vermiculosa queens, but I managed to catch an Iridomyrmex spicnelli queen, 4 Polyraches vermiculosa queens, and 2 Polyraches phrine queens. Not bad for 2 hours worth of hunting. Anyways, that's all for this video. If you like this ant catching video, please let me know in the comments section. Thanks for watching and stay tuned for more.